And we are back. Back in the building. What up, what up, what up, what up? Shouts out to all my listeners. Shouts out to all my supporters.
That ugly money.
Shouts out to all my haters.
That ugly money.
Shouts out to all my doubters.
That ugly money.
Shouts out to everybody that's been supporting us since day one.
That ugly money.
And shouts out to everybody that just found out about us today.
That ugly money.
I am Ugly Money Nietzsche, host of the Ugly Money Podcast, and we have a show of all shows today.
That ugly money.
We have a show of all shows today, and man, oh man, did we shut the internet down.
That ugly money.
I've heard of going viral, but I think we broke the internet.
That ugly money.
I think we broke the internet, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get my likes up to about 20, and then I'll feel comfortable with speaking. So if you are tuning in right now, can you please go ahead and like this video? It is free.
That ugly money.
If you are tuning in right now, can you please? I got some exclusive. It's coming from it's my platform. I got the exclusive.
That ugly money.
I need y'all to like this video. I need y'all to subscribe to the page. We're going up today.
That ugly money.
Shouts out to everybody on the check-in, man. Shouts out to everybody on the check-in. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We got a lot of things to talk about. Go ahead. Shouts out Travis.
That ugly money.
When I get my likes up to 20, we gonna talk about some things.
That ugly money.
I hear some people upset.
That ugly money.
I hear some people are happy.
That ugly money.
I hear some people are indifferent. We're gonna talk about it all today.
That ugly money.
Get my likes up, get my likes up, get my likes up. We have broke the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
That ugly money.
And I appreciate each and every last one of y'all, man. Everybody that tunes in, everybody that watches us, everybody that tunes in week after week. We have been here for over 3 years, and now they are finally hearing us.
That ugly money.
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. I've been doing podcasts for 3.5 years. They listening now.
That ugly money.
All right. We might hear from some people today. Y'all share this live. Get my likes up. Come on.
That ugly money.
I'm about to give y'all a exclusive. This might be my best show ever.
That ugly money.
This might be my best show ever.
That ugly money.
I need to get these likes up. Okay.
Fire.
So, the part that is in question, I recently interviewed Deb Antney.
That ugly money.
Shouts out Miss Deb. We've always had a dope business relationship over the past. I think I met her like 2 years ago. And she, she's the real deal.
That ugly money.
I rock with Deb. I'm going to tell you why I rock with Deb. Because Deb rocked with me when she ain't have to rock with me, so I'm going to always salute her for that.
That ugly money.
I'm not like these weirdos that just don't show love and support the people that support them. Nah, I'm a real one.
That ugly money.
So this is the clip that has broke the internet.
Done for rap. So you're saying that, wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that Gucci never did that to Pookie Loc. Oh, wow. Okay.
Let's get it. Get my lights up.
And you got people think because they got these followers that, they get all the people to come. These little kids don't know what's going on. Little girl got on my thing one time, I was on live. She said, give OJ back his money. I said, sweetie, I said, sweetie, how old are you? Because I let her come in.
Yeah.
I said, how
Get my
old
likes
are you?
up.
Yeah.
I said, baby, you wasn't even born. So what do you know about? Tell me, what do you know?
Yeah.
Well, OJ said that you. I said, I know that he said that, sweetie. And they was like, I don't be trying to. No, I have to explain that to her because I've never said anything. But she didn't know.
Did you ever? I always wanted to ask you this. Did you ever see Gucci and Jeezy versus happen? Did you? Could you imagine?
Now,
that
first and
happen?
foremost,
That ugly money.
for anybody that understands journalism, there are some journalists that purposely try to pigeonhole people into questions and pigeonhole people into answers and try to stir up a pot or try to stir up some drama. I'm not really one of those guys.
That ugly money.
I just have a real general conversation with my guests, and we just talk, and I give people a platform to express their truths, no matter what you believe or what you think about the truth. That's their truth, right?
That ugly money.
So if you guys understand, I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit. This is the question that I asked. It said nothing about Pookie Loc. It just said
Gucci and Jeezy versus happening. Could you imagine that happening?
I was happy.
Amen.
that's the question. That was the question. Gucci and Jeezy versus happening. Could you imagine that happening? She said she was happy. So for anybody that's thinking like, yo, Nietzsche being, no, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not a man. I like to think that I'm a real journalist. I'm really, you know what I'm saying? I really stand on business in what I do or whatever. But I do ask the hard questions. But that was the question. That was the question. Hollywood YC is on my page right now. If you subscribe, Nathaniel, you would see it, my brother. Go and tap into that. That thing gas.
That ugly money.
And here's the answer.
I was happy. I didn't like the way Gucci did some stuff, but you know, constantly talking about dead stuff and things like that. It's like, you know, talking about the dead stuff. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But
so she said she liked. I'm looking very debonair that day or whatever. I just got my hair done. But anyway, she said she liked it. She liked the fact that they got it together, but she didn't like the dead stuff. Let's continue.
I like.
Get my likes up. I don't feel.
I
don't even feel comfortable right now. It's 64 of y'all watching me, and 10 people ain't like. Can y'all please give me a like? It's free to like.
That ugly money.
Come on, man. I'm working hard over here. All I'm asking for is a like. I ain't even asking you to send a super chat. I'm asking for a like, something for free. Can I get a like and a subscribe? We got another thing, because we got to talk about Takeoff right after this. Can I get a like? Goodness gracious. Y'all acting like it costs y'all to like the video.
That ugly money.
I had a clip go viral on. Matter of fact, I mean, this is what I think about the people that don't be liking stuff. I had this video go viral a little while ago. And this is what I feel about y'all.
I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes.
I need my likes up.
They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folk you fuck with me, bro.
Come on, man.
Stop lying to these people, telling them
Y'all
that you
acting like a
fuck
brother
with me.
asking y'all
You
for
don't
some
fuck with
money.
me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if the nigga gonna fail.
Oh, y'all remember that?
And guess what? I'm still here. Winning.
I got my likes up. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to like, because I want everybody else to see this show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't the biggest platform in the world. Hey, I'm the little guy. I'm the new kid on the block. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get in where I fit in, baby. So let's go back to the interview. We're explaining the interview.
Able to be on stage together. That was a new beginning.
Amen.
And that was something that was like, okay, cool. This is like really, really good. But don't keep going on to something when it's over with now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, technically you really didn't kill anybody.
Oh.
So let's stop talking about that now. Because
All right. All right. Hold on. She had just dropped a bomb right there, right? And I didn't realize. Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm like, what? Hold on. I didn't realize what just had happened. I did not realize what was just said. I didn't realize it. Hold on, rerun it back. Watch my face. Oh.
So let's stop talking about that.
Hold on.
You really didn't kill anybody.
Oh. So, you see what I'm saying? I said, oh. News to me.
That ugly money.
News to me. I didn't know. I'd always thought the same thing we always had thought. Right? My face is like, whoa, like, huh? What happened? Say what? What in the world? Huh? Right? So let's continue on.
So let's stop talking about that now, because all these kids think that you're the #1 killer. And let's don't talk about it no more, because now you're a dad. You got 2 sons.
Yeah.
You have 2 sons. So
now this is one thing I liked about this interview. And given, you could say what you want, you could say that, you know, if you believe it or you don't believe it, but if you listen to the message that she is trying to portray, salute. If you are listening to the message that she is trying to portray, it's actually a positive message.
That ugly money.
What she says, like, you know, let's leave that alone because the next generation is looking, and we want to put on a positive mindset, a positive influence on the next generation. It's actually that part is actually beautiful, right? So she did continue.
you have 2 sons. So come into that and think about your kids looking at something, and these kids are looking at you a certain kind of way of something that's fictitious. It was done for rap.
So you're saying that? Wait a minute, hold on.
Hey. So the look on my face is one of surprise. The look on my face is one of surprise. I'm like, wait a minute, because I'm processing this, and I'm not believing what I just heard. Right? I'm not believing it. I'm like, wait a minute.
So you're saying that? Wait a minute, hold on.
Wait a minute, hold on. Right? I'm not believing what I'm like. Wait a minute, hold on.
So you're saying that? Wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that Gucci never did that to Pookie Loc? Oh wow. Okay. Well, I mean.
What else can you say?
That ugly money.
What else can you say? I'm like, because you see, this is what y'all gotta understand. I'm just the platform. I'm the host. The question that I asked was, what did you think about Gucci and Jeezy linking up on the verses? That was the question that led to all these things. And given we had a dope interview. If you watch the whole interview, it's on my page right now. If you watch the whole interview, man, this was such a honest, transparent, dope interview. Deb gave an amazing interview, right? And I'm just like, oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing.
But don't keep.
But that's a good thing, isn't it? Isn't it a good thing? Right?
Just let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
And I think that this stuff should stop now, because all of these kids keep.
By this time, I need my vape. By the time my nerves shot. My nerves shot. I need my vape, man. I need my vape. By that time, my nerves is shot. Hey, y'all get my likes up. Y'all stop playing with me.
That ugly money.
I always see you in my views, but I don't see you in my likes. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That ugly money.
Don't do that. I need to get my likes up. Come on, I got 90. I got 100 people in here. I ain't even got 50 likes. Come on, man.
That
Come on, man. I'm giving y'all exclusive. This is coming from the horse's mouth, man. I'm about to play my Instagram video again. I'm about to play it again for him.
It's funny because I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
They don't ever comment. They don't ever share
Y'all never
nothing.
share
They don't
nothing.
ever pull up the nothing I got
Don't
going.
be like that. Let me get my likes up.
Stop telling these folk you fuck with me, bro.
Let me get my likes up.
Stop lying to these people telling them that you fuck with me. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if the nigga gonna fail.
All right, let's go back to the interview. Thank you for the like. All right. So, we going.
Thinking that this stuff is going on.
So, I'm basically saying, I'm like, that's a good thing.
I think that this stuff should stop now
I'm
because
my
all of
nerves
these
shot.
kids keep thinking that this stuff is going on, and it needs to, like in the rap stuff, period, it needs to stop. It has to stop. When we came into hip hop, it was us talking about the way of life of getting out of
Yeah.
not coming into and people are locking people in so that they can be gangsters to other people. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, no, let's not do this like this. We losing too many of these kids. Too much is happening now.
Yeah.
Woo.
Recordings just got better.
So. That was a clip that set the internet on fire. That was the clip since has been posted on every major hip hop. And we got more things to unpack with this. On every major hip hop site in the country. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I have some people. This is old news, but she's not lying.
That ugly money.
I have some people that felt a way about it. And I'm going to reach out to them live on this live. When I get to 50 likes, I'm going to reach out to Gucci Mane's first manager.
That ugly money.
I'm going to reach out to him. I needed the 50 likes, though. I needed the 50 likes. Hold on. I'm texting this number now. Yo. Man, it's exclusive. See, this is you can't get this nowhere. Bang that like button. Bang that like button. Bang that like button. I'm calling him right now.
That ugly money.
And we gonna see what he has to say. See if I can get him on the phone right quick.
That ugly money.
It's go time, sir. Hold on. Hey, I'm live on Ugly Money TV, Ugly Money Podcast live, sir. All right? Listen, I'm about to put you on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Gucci Mane's first road manager, DJ Ace, the real DJ Ace. Ace.
What's up, my dog?
Can you please give your side of the story?
I do my shit live.
We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. I just want them to know what's about to go down.
Shit, I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. How it's supposed to be gay. The real deal. Everybody speaking on shit that they were speaking on when nobody was around. You feel me? It was one nigga in the house. I'm the one he called when he left the house. You feel me? I'm the one he called before he went out there. I'm the one that had the CDs. I was supposed to take the CDs around. He didn't want me to take the CDs around because he wanted to do it himself. He said if I made a diss song, he needed to take the CDs around his damn self. So, you know what I mean? I just feel like everybody speaking and putting shit out that ain't really true. You feel me?
Say less, sir. I'm gonna call you back and we're gonna make that happen. We won't give him too much. We ain't gonna give him too much.
around Gucci all the time. I don't be around him at all. But I refuse to let somebody speak on something that I did. I refuse to let somebody speak on the situation when they wasn't around. I was the only one around at that time. I was the only one around in them eras. Wasn't nobody around to even speak on none of that. Ain't nobody goddamn went in them clubs carrying all them guns inside of clubs. I carried them guns in them clubs.
Look. Let's not say too much. I'm gonna hit you after this live, and we're gonna set this shit up.
Damn right.
Say less.
Damn right, man.
Let them know to follow you at right quick before you get out of here right quick.
You said what now?
Let them know to follow you at. I'm gonna call you right after this live.
Man, they can find me on my IG. They can find me on my personal 447236449. I ain't got nothing to hide.
That ugly money.
Say less, Ace. I'm gonna hit you right after this, bro. Love, my G. So we got some people that feel a little different.
That ugly money.
Y'all gonna have to subscribe to the page. I told y'all you have to subscribe to the page. I've been told y'all to start rocking with me, man.
That ugly money.
Really be in tune with what be going on. You feel what I'm saying? It's about time for Atlanta to have, like, you know what I'm saying, a media platform that really, you know what I mean?
That ugly money.
It's about time. It's here. It's here. And we gonna hear both sides of the situation. We gonna hear both sides of everything. But back to what we was talking about. Deb gave a very, very moving, genuine interview. We talked about everything from Nicki Minaj to OJ the Juiceman to Gucci Man to Waka Flocka. It's all on my page, ladies and gentlemen.
As I'm in the midst of applying for residence.
That particular clip, I think, struck an accord with people.
We pushed it when
It struck a chord with the people, and I said, wow, there's a lot of things during this era that we didn't know about. So it inspired me to dig a little deeper. Now, I'm going to show y'all what I got coming up next. And if you know who this young man is, and you really are in tune with what's going on, right? I'm gonna show y'all something now. I'm not gonna play it because it's gonna get dropped, but I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all my interview I did last night with a young man that some of y'all might know. And it's about to drop this week on the page. Let me get you in there. Let me get you in there. Y'all ready? Hold on. I'm coming. This one. If you know, this is for the people that if you know, you know. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying, you won't tap in. It's all good. But yeah, I know who that is. Somebody in the chat tell me who that guy is.
That ugly money.
Somebody in the chat tell me who this young man is. Hold on, let me make it so y'all can see it. Y'all know who that is? Y'all know who that is? Ladies and gentlemen, Blood Raw is about to be on the Ugly Money podcast.
That ugly money.
Jeezy's ex-artist. I just interviewed him last night. He had some very, very interesting things. And now y'all understand why I be telling y'all to subscribe, why I be telling y'all to like, because this ain't about to stop.
That ugly money.
Everything that's going on, everything in Atlanta, we about to have on this page.
That ugly money.
I'm just a platform. My opinion does not matter.
That ugly money.
My opinion does not matter.
That
I am just a platform. The opinion is for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Blood Raw is the next artist up on the Ugly Money podcast. Man, listen. The things he had to say about that was quite interesting.
That ugly money.
Dusty Doo-Wop, the Op, what's up? Shouts out to Macon.
That ugly money.
Me and Blood Raw spoke about Macon last night. We spoke about it. Shouts out all my G's in Macon.
That ugly money.
Now look, I'm not here to tear nobody down. I'm not here to do. I'm just here to report the news, baby. I'm 11 alive. I'm the hood 11 alive, man. I'm the hood news. But it's a lot of interesting things that Blood Raw had to say. It's a lot of interesting things that Blood Raw had to say. And we heard from one side, we're gonna hear from the other side.
That ugly money.
We're gonna hear from DJ Ace, we heard from Miss Deb, we're gonna hear from DJ. All this is coming on the same, all this is coming right here.
That ugly money.
All the vlogs, y'all wanna know what's going on in Atlanta, just come holler at your boy, we can make something shake.
That ugly money.
I've been here, they just started paying attention. I've been here, they just started paying attention. Man, we just got posted on Yahoo Finance. This shit crazy, man.
That ugly money.
Damn, wait a minute to Yahoo, y'all. So like I was saying before, there's a lot of things that are starting to peek their heads through about this situation. Now, I will tell you this, and I'm gonna be real. All I can do is tell you, all I can do is give you what I seen and what I heard. When I interviewed Deb, she did not come with the energy that seemed vindictive. She did not come with an energy that seemed bitter. She did not come with an energy that seemed like she was lying. She came with a very genuine, warm, transparent energy when I interviewed her. I gotta keep it 100.
That ugly money.
It don't seem like she came on this platform to do or drag anybody down. None of that. I'm gonna be real now. I'm gonna call it like I see it. You feel what I'm saying? Love, shouts out to Macon, man. She ain't come in there with that energy, bro. She came in there with an energy that seemed like, she has some things that maybe people was some misconceptions, and she ain't like the way certain narratives was put out there. And I said, well, Deb, let's have a sit down, and we can see, if we can get your point of view out.
That ugly money.
And that's my job. Now I want to play y'all this clip. Now this clip was big. This is all on the page, by the way. Ugly Money TV, youtube.com/Ugly Money TV. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. OJ the Juiceman has gone on several platforms and said that Deb had did some things funny with the money. What Deb replied.
For me, keeping it 100 with you, I understand people because I know where you come from.
Let me give y'all context. Hold on. I'm tripping. Hold on, y'all. I want to give y'all context. From it. I'm going to give y'all context from it. These are the things that OJ the Juiceman has said.
Okay, so looking back on it, would you have taken this same route and went independent? Or would you have tried to make amends and get it right?
I've reached out
and kept
to
the momentum
interview.
going
He has
that
agreed
you
to
had.
come on the
Nah,
show.
it wasn't no
We
make
gonna see
you
what
saying
OJ
make
got to
amends
say.
with the label that I was
Yeah.
with.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't no. Nah, hell no. I'm cool. If it took that to try to keep going, it just went over with OJ the Juiceman. I just wouldn't have did no more rapping. Cause ain't no way I would have stayed with them folk knowing what they took.
Even renegotiating.
Unless they would have repaid me, yeah. I would have stayed. And see, that what my thing was. Like, it wasn't really no reason to take all the money because of the fact if everything would have been solidified as being 100, I would still be with them folk because that's the type of person I am. Like, if they wouldn't have did nothing wrong, nothing shady, I wouldn't have found out anything bad, I still probably would have been with them folk making money. But once I realized what was being took, I had to get away, bro.
Y'all get my likes up to 100. Y'all playing with me. Come on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm working too hard. This is exclusive shit that you can't get nowhere else or whatever because nobody is into. Come on, man. Y'all playing with me. Y'all about to make me play the Instagram video again. I need to get my likes up, man. Let me get my likes up to 100. Y'all playing. I'm about to play Miss Deb's reply after this. But listen, y'all playing with me. Y'all playing. Come on, man. It don't cost you nothing to like. Hey, mash that like button.
I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes.
Kevin Samuels start playing crazy.
They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folk you fuck with me,
I always
bro.
see you in my views, but I don't ever see you in my likes. Come
Stop
on, man.
telling
Mash
me.
the like
Stop
button.
lying to these people,
We got
telling them that you fuck
17
with me.
people
You
in here
don't fuck
watching,
with me.
man. Come on, get my likes up.
You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if the nigga
Dirty
gon' fail.
Salute, bro. Shouts out to Megan. Y'all
Guess
share it
what?
live, man. Come on, man. Let's get it.
I'm still here.
82. Come on, we got 20 more. Y'all got 20 more. I don't want to be playing. I don't want to be playing my Instagram videos.
It's funny because I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes.
It's 210.
They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going.
DA's in the building. 2 up, 2
Stop
down.
telling these folk you fuck with me, bro. Stop lying to these people telling them that you fuck with me. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if the nigga gon' fail.
I need 10 more views.
And guess what?
I need 10 more likes. I need 10 more likes. I need 10 more likes, and we about to blast off. I need 10 more likes. I need 10 more likes. I need 10 more likes. I need 9 more likes. Stop playing. I'm getting ready. I need 9 more likes. Come on, man. It's 212 of y'all. Share it like this motherfucker. OG Slick, that's what we gonna try to figure out today. 93. When I get to 100, we blasting off. I need 100 likes. Let's get it. OJ the Juiceman is talking about Deb. He says that Deb took some money from him.
Once I realized what was being took, I had to get away, bro. I ain't no way, cause like I'm from the streets, bro. Like I done seen shootouts happen over $100. So you mean to tell me you can take millions and nothing happen to you? Nah, bro. That ain't where I come from.
You know, Walker stepped in at one point.
Doing something he don't have no record of. Yeah, I know that's your mama. No, you don't know my contract. Why is you coming in and saying something? You weren't there when I signed. You didn't read the ins and outs of this contract 1 and contract 2. I know that's your mama. Hell yeah, you slick supposed to feel some kind of way, but when you don't have no record of what's going on, man, shut the fuck up. Cause you know what I'm about.
So, OJ the Juiceman makes those allegations. And so, we have a reply from Miss Deb via the Ugly Money podcast right now. Here it goes.
For me, keeping it 100 with you, I understand people because I know where you come from.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not upset because I know exactly where you come from. So I'm not going to sit here and become angry with you or knock you down. I don't value money like that, which is really, really bad. You understand what I'm saying?
Is that the reason why you have never said any condescending things about OJ the Juice Man?
I can't. I love that boy. Like, let me tell you.
Now, this is crazy. Now, I ain't gonna cap y'all. I didn't expect to hear her say that. She said, I love that boy. It almost sounds like a mom talking about her son. See what I'm saying? Like, even through all this, she say, I love that boy. Let's continue. The Juice Man.
I can't. I love that boy. Like, let me tell you something. He destroyed the inside of me.
Wow.
Do you understand me? When he got up there and told that lie that I came to a hospital, okay, after we did Hip Hop Uncovered, I did some things in my life. You're damn right I did some things in my life.
Yeah.
But you would not have been sitting there to talk about it.
No, for sure.
Okay, if I was really about that life now and doing those kind of things would be different. If I had an ounce of that person in me today, there's a lot of things that wouldn't be the way it is now. You understand what I'm saying? It's tons of people that came to me that want to do a lot of different things. Leave it alone. Leave it. I'm okay today. I don't care about that. But for you to go on that show and y'all to put that shit on your show because you're so busy wanting to show that bad, and you know it's bull. Everybody named Mamas know he didn't make millions of dollars. Not no music game he didn't.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder, they had to try to put their eyes together to read that piece of paper. Okay? But you said you laid in a hospital bed and I came up there and said, sign it. You didn't even sound right saying that. If you wanted to just do a show, you wanted to do something, you didn't have to use me for that.
Yeah.
You didn't have to use me for those kind of things to do that. I didn't do that to you.
Building your online business.
So, that was the first one reply. Hold on. Let's go to the next.
Hi.
Let's give him OJ been speaking his truth. He been speaking his truth. Let's hear it. Get my lights up.
And then when all these people lying and the stuff that they say, and then you go in and the same story, everybody tells the same story. Everybody say you stealing. When somebody take it from you if you never had anything? If you didn't have anything, where did you take it?
And this is the point that she keeps on making. How is she gonna steal millions from you if you never made millions in rap?
Story. Everybody say you stealing. When somebody take it from you if you never had anything? If you didn't have anything, where did you take it? And if somebody goes out and do all of this stuff, and then all the stuff that I went through, I sit here every day and watch people come up with that I did. And just disregard everything there. Say, I didn't know what I was doing. She didn't know what she was doing. She didn't know that. Y'all don't have trap music. Trap music came through me.
Facts.
You didn't have trap music here in Georgia.
Well, I think sometimes a lot of artists get convenient amnesia.
It's okay if they get that, but it's the other people that shouldn't. I'm not telling you to kiss my behind. I'm not telling you to be my best friend. I'm not telling you to do any of this kind of stuff. But don't lie on me.
There it is.
Keep the stuff right. That's why we don't have anything. And everybody wants to come in and tell their side of the story. It's so many people here that I touch. It's so many people here that I'm responsible for. They'll never talk about that. People will never say that. They'll all say, but because, one of the things I remember somebody telling me, Deb, you gotta get out there more. I'm not a person that showboats. Okay? I don't like to be the center of attraction. It's not about me, it's about you. I like standing under the radar. I want you to hear me, but you ain't never gonna see me.
Come on.
And I don't care who stands in front of me. It's okay. But as long as we get this done, I don't even care if you go through all of this. Just don't lie on me. Don't disregard me and say that I was nobody and I did nothing for nobody and she didn't do anything and she took from me and she did that. Why would you do that to me? I never did this stuff. You can keep on doing whatever it is that you want to do. Do what you do. I'm never going to interfere. I'm not going to interfere. You know how many people have came to me, even from back then, to try to get interviews, try to get me to cross them, try to get me to do different things. I will never, I wouldn't care what you say. You can sit right here now and call me every name in the book but the child of God. You can do anything it is that you want to do. You're not going to make me bow down to your level and where you are.
But do you think that at a certain point in time, it hurts more than it... more people would think that it would make you angry, but it really hurts.
No, it hurts
because of the fact that you actually cared about this
right.
person. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't about money to me. It wasn't about any of that stuff with any of them. It was the fact that you believed in me to believe in you. That's huge. That's huge.
And it worked. That's the thing. You know, I never understood that with artists. I'm like, hey, if you got somebody, period, when somebody believes in you when nobody else does, that person, that's genuine. When you're worth nothing and a person comes along and says, hey, let's try to get this together to make you worth something, and then it works. It's not the time. That's not the time to tear it down. That's
I stand on everything I say about that.
To keep that person close.
I stand on everything I say about that now. Cause it's a lot of these folk that get convenient amnesia. A lot of these folk that get convenient amnesia after they up.
That ugly money.
And they forget. They forget when they was down. They forget who helped them up. It's a lot of these rappers that do that. These rappers be lying to y'all talking about, yeah, bro, I did this on my own. Boy, shut up, boy. You had a whole team, boy. You had a whole machine behind you. You had a whole machine behind you. So, in the chat, I'm going to ask this question. Do you believe OJ or do you believe Deb? Do you believe OJ or do you believe Deb? OJ says that Deb stole millions. Deb says that OJ ain't make millions to steal. In the chat, I'm asking a question. Do you believe OJ or Deb? I'm going to read some of these comments. All super chats will be read first. Bareface Facts says OJ. Elite QB says Deb a whole lot. Ken Scene says OJ. Dirty the Op, make it in the building. He says, I believe both. Cousin Mills says they both got their own truths. Box of Chocolate says OJ. Southern Nation says a little bit of both. Michael Jordan says, I believe Deb. He says, Deb telling the truth. Mr. Bear Fact says, in Georgia, he had to. Some are saying OJ, some are saying Deb. Deb says she never took a dime because he didn't have a dime to take. In music. Javier says, I think I said your name right, it's always some kind of truth in the lies. Wow. That's a bar.
That ugly money.
I'm going to give you a free game alert on that, sir, Javier.
Free game alert.
Andre Hall say Deb telling the truth. Travis Clay say OJ. We don't know. We don't know. I'm still reading. I'm still reading. OJ made millions in that era. She probably had a few up contract, took his publishing. Well, that's the thing, Mr. Bear Facts. Most of OJ's hits was mixed. See, that's what y'all got to understand now. I'm not taking no side, but most of OJ's songs were mixtape tracks. Come on now, remember the mixtape era.
That ugly money.
Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey, that was a mixtape song that was not on the album.
That ugly money.
You know what I'm saying? That was not on the album. That was on the mixtape, given away for free. See what I'm saying?
Turning decades of information.
So what was he? If all his biggest hits came out on a mixtape, a free mixtape, did he make millions? Did he make millions? If all these things came out on a free mixtape, did he make millions? My daughter's calling me, and I gotta answer. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this video. Hold on 1 second, baby. Daddy on live. Hold on 1 second, baby. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this video.
It ain't nothing. I will tell every interview I ever did. I tell people I neglected him, and I'll sit here and say that right now to this day. Still, I neglected him because he didn't give me no fever. Juice was good. He was quiet no matter what he did, and he was really the street one. It wasn't Gucci? It was him.
Yeah, Juiceman.
He was the street guy. That's who the real street guy was, Juice. But he wanted to change his life. He really wanted to change his life. Juice is the one, nigga, I got you to buy a house. Yeah. All the stuff that we did together that you want to do. Why would you go lie on me and say that I did that to you? Wow. Why? You know I didn't do that to you. You know I did not do none of that stuff to you. You know that. And for you to go on there and see, the thing is, because social media runs away with a lot of things today, and everybody think that, okay, good, we can just go ahead and say whatever it is that we want to say. Like, damn, you really did that to me. That right there pierced my heart. When I tell you that when he did that, that pierced my heart. But I just said to people, no. Even people called me when he was booked and did play. Leave him.
Bro, does she, bro, I can't. And given, I may just be a man, but bro, she don't sound like she lying, bro. You feel what I'm saying? She sounds, look at her face, bro. She sounds extremely genuine. She sounds extreme. Hey, get my likes up, man. Get my likes up to 150, man. Y'all playing with me again. Y'all playing with me again. It's free to like. Get my likes up to 150, man. Stop playing with me now. Y'all playing with my top. Y'all playing with my top. Y'all playing with my top. But, bro, she does not sound like she lying, like she making this up. Is it just me? You know what I'm saying, Andre? Like, she don't sound like she lying. She sound like she being honest. Like, bro, OJ, you hurt me when you said this.
That pierced my heart. But I just said to people, no. Even people called me when he was booked and did play. Leave him. Like, no. I'm never going to do something like that or have that riding in the back of my head.
Because it was genuine. Because at that point in time and still today, you still cared about that individual. So how you always want to see that individual do well.
Regardless of what all of them say, I got love for every last one of them. I wouldn't give a damn what they say, how they said it, when they said it, or whatever. That love that I have in me, that is real. I shared something with every one of them that people could never get. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And to destroy them is to destroy me. Because I gave them to you. Amen. And that's what you fail to realize. All these people that's walking on the side of them today didn't ride this road with them. They didn't go through none of this with them. And they all went through some Do you understand what I'm saying? So you didn't do none of this. You didn't rock them. You didn't go through any of this with them. You didn't go up against people. My enemies today come from them. Wow. It wasn't my enemies. It wasn't my beefs. I don't beef with people. Yeah. They were not my beefs. They were their beefs. But I made their beef my beef. Wow. Just to protect them in different things. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I didn't like that went on. But I'm not going to go against them with it. Amen. If I'm with you, I'm with you. You understand what I'm saying? We like Chucky. We're going to be friends to the end. Like, we got to be there.
Recordings just got better.
Bro.
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard.
Chat. It don't sound like she lying, bro. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all.
That ugly money.
And I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to twist nobody's narrative. I ain't on nobody's side. You know what I'm saying? But that don't sound like no lie, big dog. That don't sound like no lie. Unless, you know what I'm saying? Unless she one hell of an actress. That don't sound like no lie, bro. What y'all think? You still believe in OJ? We still believe in OJ, or are we? I'ma read. Why they all saying the same thing? Aaron Johnson, you got a point. She controlled a lot of artists, but she knew who the fuck over. Damn, Dirty Hop.
How she gonna say Gucci wasn't street when she said her people herself didn't want to work with her for the things Gucci did in the streets? She said Gucci was a stick-up kid. Honest, it don't sound like she was trying to give him game, but he probably wasn't listening, probably telling him not to drop this mixtape. Cousin Black TV said she never said Gucci wasn't street. She just said technically he didn't kill Pookie Loc. Deb would sell water to a dolphin. Believe if you want to. I don't think she a horrible person. No, she's dope. I wouldn't let nobody say that about her. She's solid in my book. She done did solid business with me. I just wouldn't trust her. That's what he says. That's what Bodie says. I didn't say that. Bodie said that. Gucci was still pressing niggas outside the situation. Coach K was the one that came between them. Mr. Don't Play said she said OJ was a street guy. Gucci wasn't. Michael Jordan said the industry died forever. Because the Black TV said OJ ain't lying either. Smurf said a lie could be convincing. Ooh, boy.
Free game. That ugly money.
I'll give you a free game alert on that. That's why Mama Jeezy said Gucci was lying in the Big Facts podcast.
That ugly money.
We got a clip of that, Cato Media? We got a clip of that? We got a clip of that? Yeah, man. So, like, I mean, regardless of who you believe, I try to look at the beautiful part about it all, right? The fact of the matter is that we got trap music, a culture that we love, artists that we revere out of this situation. I think it's I think at the end of the day,
I'm happy even for Nikki. Look at Nikki's a beast.
We won at the end of the day. All this is available on the page, by the way.
I'm happy even for Nikki. Look at Nikki's a beast now, and I love how she was. But she was the most timidest little girl you'd ever want to see.
Wow.
Very timid. They was like, she wasn't lying. She did try to commit suicide, but there's not a female out here, okay? And I don't want people to get upset that I can see that worked as hard as that girl worked. That girl work. And that's the one thing I got to say about every last one of them back then. Yeah. They worked. Gucci, Juice, Nicki, even French Raggedy. Okay? They worked that
I wasn't going to say nothing about French.
No, but they worked. You have to understand. If he's one person I like going to the studio with. I like creating records with French.
They say Gucci robbed French for $5K.
Yep, and I paid him right here in Fayetteville. You want to know that? I paid him.
Wait a minute.
Right here where we at right now, the gas station. I met him right here at this gas station and gave him $5,000 back.
Because Gucci had robbed him.
I got him, and he was in tears. He had no money to go. Never forget him, Chinks, all of them. Came down there. I gave him money. Sure did. Gucci did get it. I said, Gooch, he said, Auntie, I ain't going to go through all that. But I said, Gooch. Then I just went on in the house, took the money on out there, and just gave it. Because one thing about Gucci, we didn't even have like a financial thing like that. Yeah. Because whatever it was, he'd take all the money back anyway. He going to the titty bar, he going somewhere. I just get him money. Gucci had me wrapped around his finger. I was a sucker for him. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. He just get all the money back or whatever. I just went in there and just got the money and just gave it to French. I just think, I'm sorry. But
was Gucci just bored?
No, that's who he was. You know, Gucci was a stick-up kid.
Of course.
Yeah, they got him down for something else, but he was a stick-up kid. Yeah, that's what he was for it.
See, she ain't say Gucci won't, she just put some light, she just put some clarity on it. Was Gucci just bored?
No, that's who he was. You know, Gucci was a stick-up kid.
Of course.
Yeah, they got him down for something else, but he was a stick-up kid. Yeah, that's what he was for real. And he got him that way.
So you had to put out a lot of those fires.
I did. Do you know how many times, like, I'll never forget, we was up here at the Cali. He just got finished robbing them. And here I go walking in the damn house. Here comes his aunt coming in the thing, and I'm coming in there. I said, oh, shit. I'm sitting here in my head, this mother, and I'm like, he just robbed them. I couldn't believe he had me go in there.
After you just robbed French Montana.
No, not French, this somebody else.
Oh, he robbed somebody else? Oh, no.
Here I go in the house.
what you had.
That boy there, that was my dentist a minute.
Was there any way? How hard was it to keep it?
So when you hear her talk like that, it doesn't seem like she's coming from a place of malice. It doesn't seem like she's coming from a place of hate. Like she at the same time is giving these boys they flowers, but she just like, yo, don't, she just setting the record straight on some things. What's up, bros? And y'all pull up y'all microphones, man. Let's talk this talk. You know what I'm saying? But but given it's on y'all. I'm not here to give you a narrative to run with, but it seemed like, you know what I mean? Like it just don't seem like she lying, bro. She ain't. And I was, I'm looking the person in their face, in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it don't seem like she lying. I didn't get this chick lying. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that. I didn't get that feel. I ain't gonna cap. I didn't get that feel. I didn't get that feel. I got the mentality, like, I got the feeling like she cared about her artists. They said some questionable things about her character, and she came to defend herself.
That ugly money.
Yeah, Cousin Black, she ain't hating. She talking like a... Okay, that's what I was... Cousin Black, that's what I was trying to say. She talking like a mama. She sound like a mama. That's exactly what it is. She sounds like a mother. She sounds like a mother. She sounds, and I think that's what I was. That's the terminology I was looking for. Oh, we got the Jose Cuervo. Oh, we about to have a party. That's how y'all feel. I got my brother Yellow Boy in the building, man. Got my boy.
That ugly money.
She sounded, she gave me the feeling. Make sure, hey, come on, get my likes up. My likes still ain't 150. Y'all playing with me.
That ugly money.
I got the feeling of, she sounded like a mom. I mean, Mike, he said an upset mother. I do for Kilo, was one of the first ones talking about. We actually about to interview Kilo Ali, man. I appreciate it. Hey, bro, listen to me, bros. When I say 2023, the Ugly Money Podcast will be the hottest podcast in the South, I'm not capping. I'm not capping. We got Kilo Ali coming. I got Blood Raw. That's going to drop probably in 48 hours because he going to tell the Jeezy side of things. I got YSL Mondo next Monday. We're going to talk about Thugger and Gunner. And is he still YSL? Bro, this is the pod. This is the place to be right here.
That ugly money.
So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, I advise you go ahead and do that ASAP.
That ugly money.
All right, so we got some other things, other news. Now, we're gonna continue to touch on this situation. There's another clip from Ugly Money Podcast that has went viral, that broke the internet today.
That ugly money.
There's another clip that broke the internet today. Same podcast, right here. Same host, right here. Just understand that yesterday's price is not today's price for whoever. Yesterday's price is not. I'm open for all business, my brothers and sisters.
That ugly money.
But yesterday's price is not today's price. We done hit every major hip-hop platform in the country in the last 24 hours. This is from Vibe Magazine. This is from Revolt Magazine, Revolt Network. This is from Hip Hop DX. And so I'm going to play
Charleston
a clip.
White.
Oh, that's Charleston. Y'all know Charleston. I'm going to play a clip. And I just want to get y'all opinion on it. And we're going to talk about it. And do you believe it or not? Do you believe? We're going to play the clip. Are we ready? It's the only place you get this shit from. All right. Hold on. I'm pulling it up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pulling it up. It's all on the page. I told y'all that. It's all on the page. Hold on. Right. Where is it at? Oh, here you go. Let's get it.
We found Sprizzy through.
I gotta get him a YouTube. I gotta get YouTube bucks. Oh, whatever. Y'all got to put it back here. I only got one camera.
Dominates in a whole lot of different things. Basketball, all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So they say that they had been shooting basketball earlier, and then they got to the bowling alley. And they said it was a dice game. And they say that Quavo noticed that the dice were not right. And that's where the argument started.
Hey, man, get my likes up. Get my likes up. We got to go
Quavo
live on this,
is
man.
Everybody know Quavo.
Allegedly says that Takeoff.
And we've taken a loss in Atlanta as of late with Takeoff.
I need my likes up.
Talk to me about impact.
Hold on, man. Y'all
that has had over the city.
Cat me down. I'm giving
Man,
y'all
it hurts so
two
bad.
major stories. It's the hottest story in the country right now, coming from this podcast. It's the hottest story in hip hop. I got the two hottest stories in hip hop on this platform right here. Y'all capping on me about some likes. I ain't asked y'all for no super chat. I ain't asked y'all to buy a t-shirt. I ain't asked y'all nothing that gonna cost y'all something. I said, man, just get my likes up. Hold on.
That ugly money.
Hold on. I need my likes up, man. Hold on. I'm about to go back to the video. This
It's funny because I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes.
Never see y'all in my likes.
They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folk you fuck with me, bro.
That ugly money.
Stop lying to these people telling them that you fuck with me. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if a nigga gonna fail. Guess what?
Mash that like button, man. Mash that like button. All right, let's get to it. Shawty reveals. Comedian Shawty. Streets Morning Takeover. Streets 945 with Young Jock. Reveals that Takeoff could have been killed by Trick Dice. Quavo noticed that the dice wasn't right, and that's what started the argument. Because we all been asking, what the hell happened there? What happened? Well, here's what Shawty said. He talked to a member of the family. We're going to see.
It hurt because it's senseless. This is very senseless. And there's no answers. And you got a city this morning want to know what happened to their brother. And, man, it's okay. First of all, they shouldn't have been gambling at nowhere.
Does Atlanta blame Houston at this point or just coincidence? I don't think we blame Houston. I think it was just some scary ass niggas picking up guns. I think it was a nigga scared to get his ass whooped. He picked up a gun. But we're gonna go on. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna unpack all this. Let's hear what Shawty said about it.
I don't gamble, but Jock gambles.
Okay.
And I have never seen Jock gamble anywhere less than a casino.
Mm-hmm.
When you rich, when you have made it, when you make it past a certain point, God took you to make it past that point, so you don't fall backwards. I don't do shows in certain hoods or even in Atlanta. Like, I don't do shows on Old National. Because that's why I came up at, that's why and sometimes I'm not finna go and let the same hood that I got out of snatch me back and because I've been there.
Talk about it.
I've been there. I've been out there. I see it. Ain't no love lost. I'm not going to no hood. But it's just being precautious, man. You can't let the mere thing that you come up from kill you. And so with the Takeoff situation, man, they say Quavo got into it. Well, actually,
Mash that like button, man.
I'm privy to this information right here.
So for
One
y'all
of the
that
family
just
members
coming
called
in,
me
for y'all that
yesterday.
just coming in, I interviewed comedian Shawty, who's a radio personality now. He's a comedian, of course. You know what I'm saying? Shawty, what my name is? Yo, him. He's a radio personality on Streets 945 Morning Takeover. Young Jock, shouts out to them.
That ugly money.
So he recently talked to the family of Takeoff and Quavo because they wanted to come on the radio to talk about some things. But he didn't air the radio interview, but he came on my podcast and, you know what I'm saying, telling us what the family said of what happened to Takeoff. Now, the choice is yours if you believe it or not, but here it goes.
Okay.
One of Quavo and Takeoff's cousins called me. And he wanted to come on the radio. He wanted to come on our radio show. And he wanted to talk. He said the family have not been, the unimmediate family have not been reached out to. They have not been able to come and mourn with with Takeoff mom, I guess her sisters, these people aunts. And they say really, but then they say they haven't really been on a family basis since they reached platinum status and kind of took off. And so they want to be there. They mentioned that and this is all secondhand information, y'all. This is not I had to say alleged because I was told this over the phone from a reliable source. But then they say that the funeral, they said they had to get their own tickets to the funeral. And I know there's a lot going on, man. These are mega stars and they got a lot going on. And I got family that sometimes, but everybody under my grandmama wing, I touch and you can touch me at any times. But, it's some I think that they were signed to their cousin before they signed their major contract that took them over the top. So
All right, cool.
That ugly money.
So Shawty says that Quavo was taken from us because of Trick Dice. Now I got to my right, your left, Mr. Yellow Boy.
That ugly money.
And over there in the corner, covering up his face, Mr. DJ Panamera.
That ugly money.
Y'all don't be over there stealing my snacks and shit. So, Yellow Boy, Panamera, do you think that Shawty's statement is a valid one?
Let me go first. And the reason why I say that is because my first remark when I heard that, that tragedy happened was, why the hell they was gambling there and not in a casino? That was my first remarks. Like, why? They have when you reach a certain caliber of fame and status, certain shit just got to get cut out. The dice games in the back of the studio, the dice games and some of that shit got to cut, man. When we gonna learn, like, when we get a certain status, we got to move a certain way. And I feel like that's, not to go off topic a little bit, but do y'all remember the incident with Offset and Lil Baby Peoples?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Right. From what from my understanding, from my knowledge, I heard it was over a dice game. They beat that man out his clothes, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So like, and then now, months later now, or a year later now, Takeoff gets killed from a dice game in Houston. Like,
yeah, it's a tragedy. It's just bad that you gotta watch where you go and the people that you're around when you get into a certain setting. So it's like you can't enjoy your money, you can't spend it the way that you want to, because we all was coming up shooting dice when we didn't have no money. So it's like people just got money and they still just doing the things they used to do when they didn't have it. We was shooting dice in school and all that. But I will go with what Shorty said. It's just like, I don't say that not to gamble, it's just who you gambling around, because you gambling around a lot of people that's broke and don't have a dollar in their pocket, and they seeing 20,000, 40,000, 50,000 on the ground, and they don't got a dollar in their pocket. Like, people still is hungry. So I do feel it was that. Like, you got to watch who you're around when you got a certain amount of success. So I definitely approve that message.
Would you rather hoop in your hood basketball court, or you rather go to a gym and hoop?
I'm going to the gym.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, we going to the gym. Yeah. What you think, Nietzsche? What you
I
think?
mean, you know,
I know. Yeah, I know.
I be thinking differently.
I know. Yeah.
I think like, okay, if I've got to the point where I've been successful,
right,
I should be able to do what the fuck I
it.
want to do. If I enjoy playing dice, then let me play dice. And I totally understand the fact of, you know, people not going places where, you know, a crime is more likely to happen, because make no mistake, the hood ain't the only place where crimes happen, my nigga.
That ugly money.
Nigga can get murked coming out of Walmart. Nigga can get murked coming out of Lennox. Is goddamn, they got more violence in Lennox than anywhere else in the city. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like, at what point in time do you become a prisoner of your own celebrity? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if they enjoy playing dice, nigga, play dice. But you just got to make sure that you're around the right people. And I feel like they thought that they were around the right people. I mean, you in Houston with Jay Prince. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give it what nobody say. They've been the top dogs out there for years.
You don't get no more protection than that unless you're going to FBI or something.
Yeah, exactly. So if the guys are supposed to be the protectors, ain't, you know, and they go down there, then it's a real unfortunate situation. And I'm just like, man, it's something don't seem right.
Yes.
Something off. Yeah. You are there with the protectors. You know, everybody always says in hip hop, oh man, you got to check in. You checked in with the check in.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you checked in with the people that you're supposed to check in with. And this happens. I mean, wrong place, wrong time, or is it more there?
That ugly money.
I definitely think it's more there. I think it's more to that situation.
It's definitely more to that situation.
Yeah,
because the fact that
he's a big dog, so it's one of those things. We around people like that, like they know what's going on. Like the people be knowing what's going on.
The fact that homie who quote unquote killed Takeoff got $1 million bond
from an anonymous person. It says that they said it was an anonymous person. Make sure you let that be. If they don't know the person who bailed him out for $1 million, they say it was an anonymous person that posted $1 million bail, and he was anonymous. Nobody know who it was.
A concerned citizen. Is the term that they use.
A concerned citizen
just got $1 million to just throw away like that.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Well, I had recently posted something, and we can go into that, because I didn't buy that from the get go.
Yeah, that sounds.
You know what I'm saying? Like something was definitely up.
Takeoff's alleged killer DJ Pat posting that meme.
I'm about to play this right quick.
I got a clip.
I got a clip. And this just didn't make sense to me.
Takeoff's alleged killer DJ Pat posting that $1 million bond is total conspiracy. I'm gonna break it down. It was a couple of months ago he was asking the court system for $5,000 to hire a special investigator. He's 33 years old and supposedly stays with his mom and his dad and has been there his whole life. Then they drop his bail from $2 million to $1 million. When have you ever known a black man to get half off on anything, let alone bond? Not only that, is they take certain people, certain families off of the no contact list for DJ Pat when it's time for him to bail out after his bail get cut in half. Wait a minute, there's report that a mysterious family is the people that posted the bond, but nobody knows their name. Did I mention that they're going to put him on house arrest and it's publicly posted the address that he's going to be at 24 hours a day that he can't leave? Sounds like they want somebody to crash out. Or maybe worse. I ain't saying no names. I'm just saying, does this make sense to you? We're talking about it on the Ugly Money podcast on my live stream right now on my YouTube page. Check it out. The Ugly Money. Takeoff's alleged killer DJ Pat posting that $1 million bond is total conspiracy.
I don't buy that. I think there's some major players at hand, in my opinion. There's something going on that we don't know. First and foremost, okay, you got to understand, check out the timeline. When he comes in and he gets locked up, he doesn't have money for a lawyer
Not at all.
At all.
So bad, so much that he has to ask the court system for $5,000 so he can hire a private investigator to prove his innocence.
You seen the GoFundMe?
You had a GoFundMe too?
Yeah, he had a GoFundMe for him. to get bailed out.
Oh wow!
And then somebody come with $1 million.
And then out of the blue, somebody drops $1 million.
So he goes from needing $5,000. Then you got to check this out. The bail was at $2 million. The bail gets dropped down a whole million to $1 million. Right? And at first they weren't gonna give him bail because they say it was a flight risk because he was Googling.
He was on his way out the country.
Yeah, he was Googling like tickets and fake passports.
Yeah. How you get passports in 2 days? How you fleet and
He's about to get out of there, sir. He was gonna be on
He's about to get the hell
out.
out.
He's about to get out of there. He's about to get out of there.
First flight international smoking.
He's about to get out of there. And so now you got a situation where now the bail gets dropped to $1 million discount. When have you ever known a nigga to get $1 million discount
50% off
on anything, let alone bail?
Not on Black Friday like that.
Yeah, he got a Black Friday discount on his bail. But not only that, and this is where I feel like it's something else going on, because not only that, he gets $1 million bail, but certain people are taken off his non-contact list.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say the names. We not gonna say the names.
Okay.
But if you know, you know.
That ugly money.
So you get $1 million discount, and then we gonna take these particular people off the goddamn no contact list so that now they can legally bail you out. But this is the catch. This is where I don't understand. Y'all can tell me if y'all put some clarity to this. They're putting you on 24-hour house arrest. If you know how to go get paperwork and stuff from the court system, if you know how to look these things up, this address that he's going to be at is going to be public knowledge. Everybody knows where he's at. And he can't leave. He's a sitting duck.
That ugly money.
If you on that type of time.
I think they might have some patrols out there sitting.
Oh, I think they
might
got
be a
cameras
trap,
and
booby trap. Yeah, booby trap. You know they gonna have people watching them, sir. You talking about $1 million? That's a ransom bail. That's a ransom.
It's definitely some folks sitting out there.
Yeah, it's a ransom.
The same folks who paid $1 million for him to get out gonna pay for some shooters or security, whatever you want to call it, to sit outside that house just to make sure.
And then they'd be sitting just to see, like, well, let's put him in this house just to see if somebody want to come and retaliate, if his own members want to come and try to do something to him, you know, to shut the witness up or something. You never know, but them people be having some things up their sleeve, man. They gonna definitely have somebody sticking up the house.
I think it's either a death trap or a goddamn. It just don't make sense. Like they ain't put him in protective custody or nothing. Like
it might. You know what's crazy? What if? I'm trying to word this without saying any names, but what if the person that bailed him out, like you said, is on some, he might end up talking.
Yeah, get him out. Get him out of there. Get him out.
I've seen plenty. I've been watching Netflix lately. I've seen plenty movies like this. I've seen plenty movies where they get him out to get him out. You feel what I'm saying?
Before you say too many things. I mean, so what you think? Do you think that could be a part of it? That do sound kind of like we gonna get him out of there because if he's staying there too long, he might give up too much, a little bit of information of what's going on. So let's get him up out of here, and let's go ahead and get him up out of there before it goes too many names get free game in the court.
Free game alert.
Yeah.
Free game.
Or they have more access to convince him or see where his head is at before they actually make a move.
Yeah, it definitely was way bigger than what they trying to show on social media or in the courtroom. It's way deeper than that for sure. Cause that just don't sound right. $1 million bail from $2 million to $1 million. Come on, protect the cousin, put an address out there.
That sound like somebody with power is pushing the buttons behind that. Yeah, that's definitely a power move. Yeah. That's definitely a power move for somebody to just drop that bail.
So you think it's a power move on? Okay, so you can think about it on the Atlanta side, where we want to get this guy out so we can
get him out
so we can see him.
Yeah.
On the Houston side is we want to get this guy out so he don't crack.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like,
I think the second one. I go with the second
one. The Houston side. Somebody in Houston want that boy out.
Yeah. Ugly money. Once you're sitting in there so long for something that serious, some people who tend to crack. You see the gun in them situations, you get to sit in there for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, sir. All that tough guy stuff goes out the window. So I think somebody on the Houston side, like, yeah, let's get him out of there before it get too deep. Let him get some fresh air before he start getting, a little,
Yeah, because well, we know what happened with the Atlanta side with that sitting too long.
That ugly money.
It get real spicy.
It's getting real spicy. Chat, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Shorty was right when he said that Takeoff could have been killed by Trick Dice? Do y'all think Shorty was right when he said Takeoff could be killed by
They
Trick
say
Dice?
Quavo dominates in a whole lot of different things. Basketball, all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So they say that they had been shooting basketball earlier, and then they got to the bowling alley. And they said it was a dice game. And they say that Quavo noticed that the dice were not right. And that's where the argument started. Quavo is nobody. Everybody know Quavo.
So,
That ugly money.
trending right now. We got 2 trending interviews. We'll go back to the Gucci joint. Shorty says that Takeoff, the argument that killed Takeoff was stemmed from Trick Dice. Well, then whose Trick Dice was it?
That ugly money.
That's a good question. Now, what about if it was
the
a
people who won because, quote unquote, Quavo was the one who lost, correct? Quavo was the one who lost the dice game.
I heard that somebody said that in the audio he was like, "I'm about to get all my money. Y'all playing with me," or some shit like that.
That's what it'd be like.
I don't know how true that is.
Right, yeah.
But that's what I heard. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was basically like, y'all playing with me. Somebody gonna get hurt.
Like, he by his back.
You know what I'm saying?
That came from Quavo. I heard that part.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Let's get out of here for somebody get hurt."
I can't see Quavo and them going all the way to Houston, knowing how big them big dogs is, and try to play a kind of game like that with some trick. I can't see those guys coming.
They
all the way
not
from Atlanta
hunting
to
for
down
money.
there. Yeah, I can't see those guys coming down there with that. Like, that's like a lose-lose game. That's like putting the cheese in a mouse trap and don't think the mouse gonna try to get it. It's like you playing. It's like, so if that is true, then it's kind of like rocket science. Like, that guy wouldn't come all the way down there to try to play that kind of game with those guys like that. That don't make sense.
It don't. A lot of this don't make sense. That's why we've been trying to put some clarity to it or whatever. Like, what sparked this? What stemmed this? Why, what would make somebody get to the point of pulling out a weapon and thinking that he is defending himself? So who pulled out the first gun?
From my sources, it was Quavo and them peoples.
Now, Truth Believer got some free game.
Free game alert.
He said, "Yo, every dice game I ever been to, new dice is always used." Real talk, bro.
That ugly money.
Because you can easily poke a hole in the dice and they'll roll the same number. Dice players know that.
Oh, that he put that out there.
But at the same time, if you ain't no real gambler, you might not know that.
I don't know that.
And you rolling dice in somebody else's city, like.
You just taught me something, sir.
So if you poke a hole,
free game.
Hold on.
Free game.
See, that's why I don't do it.
So right.
That ugly money.
Poke a hole in the dice, it will roll the same number.
How?
Yeah, if you poke a hole in the dice or whatever, like, just from the air going in the dice, it's more likely to roll the same side.
Oh, that makes sense. The gravity probably goes inside and makes it flip to that one number. 7-11, that's all you rolling.
That ugly money. Free game alert.
Get my likes up. I need my likes up to 200, man. Y'all stop playing with me.
That ugly money.
Lights up. Get them lights up.
It's a tough situation, man. It's an unfortunate situation, and it's just bad. But that DJ Pat shit, I just don't buy that. I don't buy it. Who the hell care enough about him to wanna get him out of jail?
$1 million too? And then you gotta look at the eyes. Them eyes, the face and the eyes can be to see, and them eyes
So
can tell you a lot.
let me
sir.
ask you
Look
this.
at them pictures that he got, sir. If you look at some of them pictures, it just look like devious. It's like, you know, it's what it is.
Let me ask you this. So when you post bail, right? You either pay the full money or you put some up. You pay like a percentage and put some up for collateral.
Well, it depends. If either sometimes you have a cash bail.
Yeah, probably 10%.
Yeah, 10%.
So somebody put up $100,000 for them.
Yeah, definitely.
And some property. They had to have property.
Right.
They had to have a certain credentials. You know what I'm saying? You got to have
to equal up that million.
For sure. Yeah. Because if you don't show up to court, they coming to get that.
Definitely.
Come on.
And ain't nobody just.
So who the hell is that powerful to have $1 million worth of assets and $100,000 cash to bail this nigga out when he ain't have $5,000 to get a damn private investigator?
Free game alert.
They gotta be a good person because they don't just let anybody bail you out. There's certain things that you had to qualify for, so it had to be somebody that's so
a concerned citizen.
Concerned citizen. Come on, man.
I don't buy that. Somebody wanted that boy on the streets.
Yeah, Houston, we might have a problem.
Houston, we got a problem.
Oh man,
that ugly money.
Yeah, it's been. If you look at the things that be on like the comments for the people, you see the people because everybody always look. Houston is one of those great cities. It's big. It's
Houston is a great city.
Very big, great. But everybody always felt comfortable for years, 20 years plus, thinking about that family. Like we go there, and then it's like one of those things that happen, and now people like, damn, is it that safe to go there with them? You know what I mean? So it's like. That was definitely a big turnaround.
It's an unfortunate situation, man, because honestly, of course, I don't think Houston had no intentions of doing that to Takeoff, in defense for Houston, should I say. But,
Sauce Walker came out and said it on his Twitter, on his Instagram. Sauce Walker, Sauce Walker and Jay Prince had a little... back and forth. Sauce Walker actually manned up and said, man, listen, that ain't right. Like, we don't do that in this city. Like, don't have people thinking that this will go on in this city. Mm-hmm. And for somebody like Sauce Walker that is one of the next top as far as, like right now into 2023, like he's really relevant right now. You feel what I'm saying? So for somebody like him to contest with somebody like him, Jay Prince, about a situation like that, it kind of lets you know, like, because usually people going to stick with their own people. So when somebody in your own city like Sauce Walker even contested that, like, come on, man, that don't even sound right. Like, nigga, I'm in this city. This is my city. Like, we don't do that down here. Like, that don't even sound right. Then you really got to look at it like, okay, it's something a little fishy in there. Because Sauce Walker going to contest. It's definitely more than what it is.
It's something fishy, and Houston ain't on one accord with it.
Yeah. And I've been to Houston plenty of times, and the plenty of times I went on different kind of. I went on the hip hop scene. I went on the Caribbean scene, and both scenes tend to be open arms.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those.
Houston is definitely one of them cities that you go to and feel like, you feel comfortable out there. Now, could you think that they was being the fact that of course the Migos have been to Houston so many times. It's just like a regular trip. They comfortable. We gonna whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Good
and
life, get comfortable. Good life, we have fun. Yeah, definitely. And
they feel safe.
Yeah, feel safe. Definitely when you're around Jay Prince. Like, who wouldn't feel safe riding through Houston with Jay Prince? I think everybody is safe to say if you in Houston and you with Jay Prince.
So if you with the protection,
right?
The protection, and you get hit,
it's the protector to figure that shit out.
Free game alert.
You know what I mean?
That ugly money.
The protector ain't do his job.
I mean, and see, that's
or
it could be an inside job from the protector.
I ain't saying it. Or
free game alert. That ugly money.
Free game alert. Let's go back to Gucci. All right, for y'all that's just tuning in, man, we have broke the internet today. Every major hip-hop site in the country has posted our podcast from this clip right here. And I'm going to play the clip, and we're going to talk about it some more because it's one hell of a clip.
Petitions. It was done for rap.
So you're saying that, wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that Gucci never did that to Pookie Loc?
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Streaming all over the world right now. Every blog in the world girl is posting
and you got
this.
people think because they got these followers that, you know, they get all the people to come. These little kids don't know what's going on. Little girl got on my thing one time. I was on live. She said, "Give OJ back his money."
This is Deb Antney, Waka Flocka.
I said, "Sweetie."
Gucci
I said, "Sweetie, how old are you?" Because I let her come in.
Yeah.
I said, "How old are you?"
Yeah.
I said, "Baby, you wasn't even born." So what do you know about? Tell me, what do you know?
Yeah.
Well, OJ said that you. I said, "I know that he said that, sweetie." And they was like, "I don't be trying to." No, I have to explain that to her because I've never said anything. But she didn't know.
Did you ever
get my likes
I always
up?
wanted to ask you this. Did you ever see Gucci and Jeezy versus happen? Could you imagine that happening?
I was happy.
Hey man.
I was happy. I didn't like the way Gucci did some stuff, but you know, constantly talking about dead stuff and things like that. It's like, you know, talking about the dead stuff. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But I like the idea that they was able to be on stage together. That was a new beginning.
Amen.
And that was something that was like, okay, cool. This is like really, really good. But
on the page right now,
don't keep going on to something when it's over with now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, technically you really didn't kill anybody.
Oh.
So let's stop talking about that now. Because all of these kids think that you're the number one killer. And let's don't talk about it no more. Because now you're a dad. You got two sons.
Yeah.
You have two sons. So come into that and think about your kids looking at something, and these kids are looking at you a certain kind of way of something that's fictitious. It was done for rap.
So you're saying that, wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that Gucci never.
My face right there, bro. My face. Hey, bro. When I heard that, when she said that, bro,
yeah,
I didn't know what to say. Look
tell,
at my face through
like,
all this, bro.
Way of something that's fictitious. It was done for rap.
So you're saying that, wait a minute. You're saying that.
Wait a minute. You see, my eyes got big.
It's like,
eyes got big, bro. I'm like, yo, whoa, wait a minute, hold on.
Life
baby.
decision
Way of
right
something
here.
that's fictitious. It was done for rap.
Y'all see my face?
Quick
I'm like,
on the toes.
I'm like, wait a minute. Did she just wait?
Yeah.
She just said. She just wait a minute.
That ugly
Smash that like button. She just dropped a hell of a bomb.
So you're saying that, wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that Gucci never did that to Pookie Loc. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing.
But don't just let it.
I'm gonna keep it real though. At no point in time during this interview, when I'm interviewing her, am I getting the feeling that she lying.
Yeah, she have a straight
She never came across ungenuine. She never came across not honest. She never came across not transparent. You know what I'm saying? She never came across like bitter or mad at nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I understand people gonna believe what they believe, but I'm just telling you, when I was standing in front of her, looking her in her eyes, like, she didn't sound like she was lying, bros.
Go.
Yeah, let it go.
And I think that this stuff should stop now because all of these kids keep thinking that this stuff is going on and it needs to, like in the rap stuff, period, it needs to stop. It has to stop. When we came into hip hop, it was us talking about the way of life of getting out of it, not coming into And people are locking people in so that they can be gangsters to other people. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, no, let's not do this like this. We losing too many of these kids. Too much is happening now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's one of those.
That ugly moment.
Shocked the world today.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was very.
Shocked the world today, ladies and gentlemen. We shocked the world today. Thoughts on that yellow. Thoughts on that Panamera. Do you believe what Miss Deb talking about?
for sure. I definitely believe it for sure. And the only reason I just say that for sure, just like I said, like I don't feel as though she have nothing to gain off of trying to just say something like that. Like it's not too much clout that she really can get at the point that she at now. Ain't like she just a rookie and she just coming in. Like she done did hers, she done had our success, she did what she doing, she still doing what she doing. Shout out to Miss Deb. I just don't think that she have no real reason to just say like something like that for clout. Like I don't feel as though she trying to go viral. And I know for a fact that I'm from Baltimore City, so you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They was down there real heavy and all that, so I just know for a fact like she a real one, and sometimes the real one's gonna speak the truth about it. And I just think that she came in and spoke some truth that a lot of other people would never say, because when you think about the industry, it's a lot of hidden things and a lot of smoke and mirrors that people won't talk or can't talk about. And I just feel as though she just one of the real ones that's just speaking the truth. So I definitely feel as though it was real.
Panna, what you think? Y'all believe in it?
Yes.
I don't know. And the reason why, I mean, none of us was there when that shit went down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's a he say, she say shit when I look at it. I mean, she could be, I'm kind of like in the middle with this shit. Like she could be right, she could be wrong. You know what I mean? But at the same token, she's one of them that had the credentials that been around them to know certain shit that the world won't know.
From day one.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where it puts me in that 50%. But then there's the other percent, like, I might have to disagree with you, Yellow, when it says she can't gain clout off of that shit. Me, you say some shit like that, nigga, your shit going out of there, bro.
I mean, yeah, you definitely right. But when I say gain clout, I'm just saying like Miss Deb got her own little thing. She got a little TV show. She already getting booked for her little interviews, saying something about Gucci. Like you're not really gonna get paid for that. Besides having people to call you back to ask you about that interview. Like that's not no real money career setting goal for her. You feel what I'm saying? That's when I say gain clout. Like yeah, some people want to gain clout just to go viral. That's why I said before that, I said she already been there. That nigga Waka is her son. You feel what I'm saying? She still managed. She still got TV shows. So when I say gain clout, like yeah, some people gain clout just to go viral to get their face out there. Her face is already stamped. Everybody know who Miss Deb is. So that's why I say gain clout. Like she can't get nothing off of this, but just get more interviews. That's it.
I mean,
like,
shit. That's. I mean,
if you,
even more relevant people that's more what I'll say like that's to this time relevant more than her right now still do clout shit.
Of course.
You feel what I'm saying? So to stay a certain way. So that right there, like, and then her being so business savvy, like Miss Deb always got a plan.
Of course. That's why I told you I'm from Baltimore, sir. You know where they from. You know what I mean? You know, Tammy, they from Baltimore. They from.
I'm not saying that's you know that was her motive, but come on now, I'm gonna come in this interview, nigga, and even if he look at that shit kind of strike though, it's not like Nietzsche came out and say, "Hey, did Gucci ever?"
Yeah.
She kind of wheeled him in, you feel me, and hit him with something. And he, whoa, let me. I caught that.
So you basically, so not to say basically, you got a 50% chance of thinking that Miss Dad came on and capped us down real quick just to get a little
get them likes up,
extra little Breakfast Club. You think she trying to hit the Breakfast Club for this one? Like you think she trying Miss Dad trying to get
that story can. That could potentially make her go to the Breakfast Club.
No, definitely for sure. It
because
definitely can.
Look how that shit done went up.
Oh,
you know
it
what I'm
definitely
saying?
can.
So,
it definitely can. I mean, it could go both ways.
I'm not saying that was her intentions, but you know, you come in, it's the Ugly Money podcast, so you know, you start feeling the vibe.
You feel me?
Spicy
right
Nietzsche,
now.
you know,
you
know.
Right
so
yesterday's price,
you feel me?
It's not today's price.
You're gonna get certain information on there. You know what I'm saying?
They do come on Nietzsche podcast knowing that it will be seen and will be heard. So
exactly,
I can.
Come on now, cause she could have dropped. Look how many interviews she done did. She's on a media run.
Oh yeah, okay.
And not once that was said in none of them interviews.
That's why I say Nietzsche is a special guy. So maybe it was like the Ugly Money is the podcast that it need to be heard on first.
Come on now.
I need to let the world know first.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I've been hitting Miss Deb up for an interview 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
Nah, maybe 2 months. 2 months. I was hitting for 2 months. And we had put a date and then she had to cancel because she's extremely busy. This woman is extremely busy. First and foremost, shouts out to Miss Deb for believing in my platform.
That ugly mother.
I'm gonna call her spade a spade. All right, because she ain't had to do that. She ain't had to come, y'all. She ain't had to do it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I think, and this is where I'll brush my shoulder off. I think the level of journalism that I possess, it just the fact that she knows that I'm not coming from a place of malice. I'm not coming from a place of being messy. I'm not coming from a place of screwing anybody over. We just having a general conversation between auntie and nephew type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so, you know, while you talking to your nephew, you trying to give him some game. And, you know, that's what she was doing. She was giving me a whole lot of game. Like, I was learning the whole conversation. And me and Miss Deb have had conversations off camera or whatever, and they're always informative. She's always dropping gems and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with my summit, my podcast, she almost sounds like a mom. Like, you better get it together. Like, Miss Deb has told me several times, like, Nietzsche, you need to stop playing because you can really do all this shit. You don't need these people. You really better than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll pop her shit.
That ugly mother.
And sometimes I'll be sleep on myself. I'll be like, yeah, Miss Deb, I hear you. No, she be dead ass serious. She's like, no, you really got this. Like, you are the new, you know what I'm saying? And she give me my flowers in my face, but then we'll turn around and get on my ass about some shit I be bullshit. No, right? She'll tell me, like, and so when we finally made the interview happen, the first 20 minutes, anytime I have like a big name celebrity, the first 20 minutes, I just read their energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just see where their head is at, where their energy is at, how transparent they want to be, because I don't want to dig too deep if they're not there for that. But I also purposely try to make them feel at home. Like, you know what I mean? Because given, you know, we know each other outside of the camera, that's auntie. But at the same time, it's like when that camera on, you don't know how a nigga gonna act, bro. These niggas will act totally weird and go totally left when a camera pull out. You feel what I'm saying? And just totally go left. So I think she was trying to make sure, like, okay, I'm making sure this nigga ain't about to do no. And you know, I wasn't. Like, I came with a sense of like, yo, bro, I've always wanted to know and I've always wanted to learn. And so by 20 minutes of the interview, if y'all watch the interview, y'all see how it transpires. Like 20 minutes of the interview, man, like, it was like auntie and nephew just having a conversation, and she was just giving me some game. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know. My thing is this. For the people that feels that she's lying or feels that she's being untruthful, what does she have to gain by doing this?
Besides some interviews, go viral that last 30 days, 2 months.
I'm like, okay, y'all say she lying, but what's she lying for?
Right.
The bag already secured. You know, this is stuff that happened 20 years ago. So the bag's already secured. Your place in hip hop is solidified. What is she lying for?
Waka doing good right now too.
Waka doing amazing. Gucci's thriving. Nicki's on top of the world.
Besides to set the truth free and let you people know that this ain't what y'all really think it is for real.
Shouts out Jim Jones on the live. What's up, my brother?
That ugly money.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Shouts out Jimmy. So yeah, it's like
Capo.
what does she have to gain? You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Like me watching, like I call her Auntie Deb. Like I never really met her. I never met her. We've been in the same facility a couple of times, but never really like introduced myself or anything. But just growing up from New York and then moving down to Georgia, you know, and watching her, you know, migrate through this whole music industry. You know what I mean? And then, you know, having my dad be in the music industry and, you know, watching, you know, going back to that and coming back to this is like, you know, I want to give her that 4-100, and say that she's not lying, that shit, you feel me? But it's just that other half of me, like me just being me, is like, nigga, I wasn't there, so I don't know, who the fucking, you know what I mean? So, but at the same token, it's like, if she wants to set, like, if she's breaking, if that was, the truth, she's trying to break, the barriers of if this shit is a facade.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? A lot of, I mean, and we all know a lot of shit is a facade these days.
And it's so crazy. A lot of people that's coming into the game of rapping, singing, dancing, TikTokers, like everybody is on the internet want to go viral. And a lot of people don't really know what it really is. They just look on Instagram and they see their favorite comedian or their favorite singer or their favorite basketball player, their favorite boxer or rapper, and they see these people talking about these things that they did, and the whole time these people really be believing these things. So if we want to change it, we wondering why all these people, rappers or us that look like us keep getting killed, and we asking these questions like, why? Like, it got to start from the OGs, the people that really know the truth, that start talking the truth and really telling these kids that's coming into it, like, that's not really what's going on. And I believe, like, that's where it got to start from. You feel what I'm saying? If we asking why these things are happening, it's because the facade that we are portraying and putting out, and these kids are thinking that's what we're really doing. So they really out there doing this now because they think that's what's really going on, but it's really not, though.
But not to get off topic a little bit, but do you think it's because of, growing up? I mean, people that's really 80s baby, I'm 89, so the real 80s baby, they don't consider the 89s because we was born. You feel what I'm saying? But
that ain't considered the 80s.
Yeah.
But 89 baby.
Yeah. You know how they try to diss us and shit. But at the end of the day, though, we still caught that. We got real unks and OGs that'll school you in the streets. You feel me? Like, I feel like in today's society we don't have that. Like,
that's gone. That's missing.
You feel me? That structure no more to where what they see is what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
That's because now the OGs is the guys that's 30 years old. That's 35 years old.
So we the OGs.
You're right. The grandmothers is 30, 35. So you got to think like how the time has changed. Like now you got grandmothers that's 30, 29, 20. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The OGs, he 24 years old, and just because he got $1 million, he the king. Everybody calling him big homie. He big Doug, but his mental frame ain't even supposed to be leading nobody. But just because he got the money, you got the people that's 40, 50 with the real knowledge just listening to the 21, 22-year-old, and they just going out doing haywire. So now you got everybody just, you feel what I'm saying? So back to, like I said, back to Miss Deb, if she was doing that to try to break the barrier, because a lot of people thinking it is what it ain't. Right. And these kids don't have a mind frame to really cipher what it is, what it ain't. They just see the money, they see the fame, and that's what they want.
Oh, y'all 90s babies don't know about this shit.
That ugly money.
Y'all 90s babies on the outside looking 90s. In. You feel what I'm saying? This is like 80s baby biz. I mean, maybe early 90s. If you jumped off the porch, if you jumped off the porch
95.
early, you know what I'm saying?
Them
but like,
2000s,
them 2000s babies. Y'all don't know what we talk about. This ain't for you.
That ugly money.
You know what I'm saying? Your first Gucci Man song, you thought the new first day out was the first day. I don't want to hear it. If you don't know Fat Gucci, I don't want to hear it. If you don't know Fat Gucci,
with the ice cream,
that ugly money.
You feel what I'm saying? If you don't know Fat Gucci with the ice cream cone in his face, you know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. This ain't for you. So once again, what does she have to gain?
That's what I want to know.
Panamera, you said
you
okay.
said like,
Some people said, hold on, I'm gonna read some of the people in the comments. They say, hold on, let me make sure I log in. Let me see. He said, hold on, I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. All super chats will be read for sure though, and posted. She wasn't lying, just the truth. G-Rail says, come in. Mr. Barefax says, a book probably. Biz Just Chill just walked in.
Just chill.
Truth Believer says, oh, Deb got something in the works. What up, bro?
They got something in the works.
Nicki Minaj better watch out because Deb got receipts.
Free game alert.
Yeah, she actually said something about that on the pod or whatever. She said if she wanted to, it could get bad or whatever, but she said she would never do that, which I respected. You know what I'm saying? That that she would do it.
Honestly, Nietzsche, if for the ones that think that it could have been for clout, and like you said, like Pan said, we wasn't there, I wasn't there, so of course I don't know. But for the ones that think it was clout, like you said, receipts, I'm pretty sure that lady got a lot more that she could bring up more than just, I mean, something like that. Like,
she
got
said
a
she
lot,
did.
I mean, I know she got a lot more that she could have threw out there. If she was trying to go viral and trying to get that moment, that's what we said. That's so I'm like, she would have threw all of it out there because you only got one chance of fame when it comes to those kind of things. So it's like you got to put all that on the table right then and there. You can't every interview I'm gonna throw something new out there. Nah, it ain't one of those kind of things.
She got a plan though.
Man, I think she got a plan.
She got a plan, bro.
Pan from New York. You
I'm
know they
from
came
New York.
from New York. You know they
I've
came.
been
So
watching.
that's his. That's
she
his.
has a plan, and even if
Come from New York,
I would give it this. The plan is to break that barrier of letting people know this shit is a facade of what you fucking see in these rap videos and what some of these rappers be, you know.
But that would mean she was telling
what I
the
mean?
truth though. If she trying to break the barrier, that basically means she just speaking the truth so she can let you kids know like don't believe that this was really going on.
I understand that part, so that's why I'll give her 75.
75.
I'll give her 75%.
Give her 80. Give her 80.
Nah,
20 we could be cool. 80,
I
20.
I can't
80,
because
70, 30?
the other 25 because we weren't there.
Okay.
She said in the interview that she could really expose secrets, but she chose not to.
She been with them for a long time, bro.
Nah, facts. That's what makes her shit even credential for even niggas to even think that it's true or not. You feel me? Because if you didn't have her, you know, her status or who she been around, you know what I mean? We wouldn't even. Okay, if I came on a podcast and said, yeah, Gucci ain't do what was said, that shit won't even be. Yeah, who the fuck is him? You feel what I'm saying? But the fact that it's Miss Deb, it makes it more believable. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the thing that I see is like, if she was like, she didn't have the energy that seemed like she was purposely trying to tear these individuals down. She came with the energy of, hey, some people been lying on me, and it's time to set the record straight. You feel what I'm saying? That's the vibe that I got from her. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, OJ said some things, some questionable things, and we gon' get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying?
OJ standing on it, by the way.
Yeah. He was
standing on it, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gonna stop lying on me? You know what I'm saying? Like, she was
what he said.
She was on that. You know, on that. And at least the energy that you know, this is me being on the other end of her. You know, just talking to her. That's what it seemed like. And
don't forget that, like I said, once again, she was on the Ugly Money podcast. You like when and you said she felt kind of comfortable and got in her groove, and it was just a auntie and nephew conversation. You feel what I'm saying? So when you start having those type of conversations, sometimes you don't forget the camera's on, but you just get in a zone that some shit just gonna come out easy. You feel what I'm saying? And I kind of like felt like that's kind of how it came about.
Okay, well, but on the same thing, you could say like, well, you know, if she's feeling comfortable, well, I normally wouldn't say this publicly, but you know, I feel comfortable, so I'm gonna tell my nephew type shit.
Is she coming back?
I talked to her today.
Yeah, we definitely need a repeat of that.
Hey, so
we need a repeat of that one.
So no cap, y'all. Deb called me today, right? And so I'm seeing, given my date, the time starts slowing down, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I see her name in my phone, and I'm like, oh snap. Right, I'm like,
because she knows she everywhere now.
Because I don't know how she feels about it.
I don't think she knew
by
how
the
big
way,
the
by the way,
sir.
By the way, if you don't know who this guy is, don't talk to you can't talk about this. If you don't know who this guy is, you can't talk tonight. All right, that's Fat Gucci. If you don't know Fat Gucci, I don't want to hear from you. If you were born like 95 and up, this ain't for you. You feel what I'm saying? If you didn't know exactly who that was, when I posted it, I don't want to hear it, okay? If you didn't know Fat Gucci with the ice cream cone in his face, you know, he still got the ice cream cone, but you really can't see it. But if you didn't know Fat Gucci with the big ice cream bird, you don't know that.
Fact.
This ain't for you. Jim Jones, thank you for the super chat, man. It's about time somebody show me some love. I be working hard, man. I worked hard for that dollar, boy. Shouts out my brother Jim Jones, goddamn, gave me a super chat, man. God dang, I worked hard for that dollar. Boy, I've been on this live for, an hour and a half. Our first dollar I made, man.
Shout out Papo.
And hey, Jim Jones, I appreciate it. I feel like it's 100, because goddamn it, ain't none of the rest of these niggas gave me shit. Salute to you, Jim Jones. I appreciate you. So, like, the thing is, she's calling me, right? So she called me today. Let me see exactly what time. Hold on. She calls me at 1:20. Oh shit! At 1:28 p.m. Right? And so when the call is coming in, you gotta
make an hour schedule,
bro. I mean, it felt like it was an hour. The phone ringing, and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm thinking, you know, every ring, I'm like, damn.
What I'm gonna say?
Is she gonna be mad? Is she gonna be happy?
I don't think she
is
know
she
how big the
gonna
podcast was, sir.
Is she gonna cuss? True indeed.
I think that's what caught her off
Is
guard.
she gonna cuss me out? I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I just know that we talked like a week ago, and she was talking about you know, she was talking about captions. We were talking about some game shit. She was giving me some game. And she was like, yeah, because, you know, because she was talking about some other interviews and how popular some other interviews were. Now, see, Urban Legend, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Urban Legend.
Urban Legend, get in there.
New high score.
Urban Legend, I'm gonna talk about that right after this. All super chats will be read. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna pin that right quick. Can I pin that? No, I can't pin it. But hey, Urban Legend, I'm gonna talk about that right after. We're gonna talk about Charleston White after that. So anyway, she's calling me. Thank you, Urban Legend. She's calling me, right? So I pick up the phone. She don't say nothing. Hey!
So hold on. So it was a quick 2 seconds of silence.
Bro, it felt like 2 hours of silence. She don't say nothing, right? And I hear somebody talking in the background. And I'm listening on the phone. I'm like, so I say, you know what I say, y'all? I say, hey, mama.
No.
Hey.
Not the hey, mama.
Hey.
Not the hey, mama.
I said, hey, mama. Right? I said, hey, mama. She said, Neech. Now, Neech, I thought you wasn't posting that one. And I said, Mama, I didn't. I said, Mama, they went into the interview and chopped him up. And put it out. And when one posted it, the rest of them posted. She says, well, all hell, I ain't lying.
That ugly money.
Everybody's standing on what they say.
This is happening today, y'all. This happened today, right?
She's standing on it.
Yeah, she's like, hell, I didn't lie. And I said.
She credible though, bro. When she say something, that's what make people make it a headline like that. Because number one, she really low key don't really talk that much. To be honest, she
LaFlair
just started.
got me a super chat. Come on, man.
LaFlair, what they do, what they do.
Y'all showing me love.
Very rarely do she speak on your phone. So if she goddamn say something, people pay attention. She just really went on this new little media run. I think with this podcast, a couple other little podcasts. So it's rare she talk, bro. All big shit. She don't do no small podcast.
Yeah.
Everything she do is a big deal, and people don't know her for
for
bullshit.
She might not have known.
She got her money right, her situation right.
So look.
Everything good.
So I'm gonna go back over this conversation, right? So
That ugly money.
So she says, well, hell, I didn't lie. And I said, Miss Deb, I said, at the end of the day, you got your message out. I said, if anybody had never heard your side of things, they heard it today.
Yeah,
that ugly money.
And she says, you know what, Neech? It's my dog.
She never called you Neech.
She said, no, she called me Neech. You know what, Neech? The thing that I was trying to tell him is for the young kids. because, you know, they need to know that this type of stuff isn't cool.
No, that's not your little Miss Deb voice, is it?
That's come on, but I'm in there.
Kind of close. It was a little bit off, but it was kind of close a little bit.
You know what?
A little bit.
And so these kids think that this is cool. Like I had an artist hit me the other day, and she hit me and she says, "Deb, do you think I should get arrested?" And I was like, "Girl, why would you do something like that?" And she says, "Well, because it only seems like these people want to hear you if you're talking gangster and doing gangster thing," and that burned me up.
That's messed up. That's messed up, though. That is. You know what, though? She got a point. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. She got a point, bro. I was looking on the gram and the nigga had a picture on there. He showed this picture of this nigga with this nigga had big fire on his hip, big She told the manager, which was his mama, "Hey man, you know I ain't really fucking with that." She like, hey, he in private school. He 19 years old. She like, the only reason he got that shit and the reason he looked like that is because he feels like, you know what I'm saying? That's the image. So Miss Deb, she got a point, bro. It's a lot of artists. Instead of spending their money on a marketing budget, or instead of spending their money on going on the road and you know what I'm saying, touching some cities outside of where they from, instead of spending their money on promos, cutout materials, a good video, ads for your video, niggas want to put the drip on. Niggas feel like they need the biggest necklace. Niggas feel like they need the biggest fire. Niggas feel like they need the newest designer shoes and all that shit. But in all actuality, none of that's really helping what you trying to do. You just look fresh as fuck and don't nobody know who the fuck you is or your music. So she really is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, you know, you got to kind of take heed to that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't invest in the bullshit. Invest in the shit that's really going, you know what I'm saying, have you going up out here.
And be yourself. Because you could do all that investment and not be yourself, and that's the message she's trying to portray.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Urban Legend sent a super chat to just a second ago. And he says, $4.99 super chat, and I wish I knew how to pin this shit. Y'all forgive me.
We'll learn the pen in a minute. Just chill, bro. We just fresh out. Just chill.
I'm just starting
this.
Just
chill.
I'm a new guy on the block. But Urban Legend says, "Can you do another Charleston White interview? I like them. What's your relationship with him?"
That ugly money. You know what? Talk to him, Michi, because I told you how I felt about it. But go ahead, sir.
All right, so I've interviewed Charleston White 3 times in total, 2 times on my podcast and 1 time on location at his
this nigga comedy show.
At his first comedy show. His first one, I was there. I was, you know what I'm saying? And so the thing about people got to understand about Charleston is that Charleston is putting on a show. Charleston is playing a role. He tells people, "Hey, I'm playing a role." You feel what I'm saying? Like, he'll tell you that. He speaks very honestly about it. He's like, "Yo, if this was like a movie, like a reality show, I'm playing the role."
Yeah.
And the role that he says that he wants to play is the snitch role.
Which is crazy as hell.
And so,
but it's great marketing for him, though. He know what he doing.
Oh, it's amazing.
He know what he doing.
And so, you know, the thing about Charleston is just like if you let him trigger you, he will consume your day and piss you off. But if you understand that this man is just playing a role, because Charleston White, the man, he cool as hell, humble, chill.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I was here when he came and did. I don't know if it was the first or second one he did. I might have been the first one. And I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Interview was dope.
He totally different in person. Not saying he totally different like he a whole different motherfucker, but I get what you saying with that putting on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's entertainment. And I think he understand that. And he's really working his move. Because, bro, when he was here, he was low-key as fuck. He did show up with the police. I ain't gonna lie, but goddamn. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Bang that like button.
I turned around, nigga. The police was right there on my side. You hear me?
Let's go to the part where Charleston's talking about his role.
Man, were you smoking?
This is the
Hey, we ain't made no plan.
Hold on, y'all. Here we go.
A nigga told me, pull up and let's die today. Today, we ain't made no plan, nigga. What's going on in your life? I don't want to die today, nigga. Tomorrow, Friday. Matter of fact, nigga, you scared me, nigga. I'm finna go to the police on you. That's when I just said, well, shit, I'm gonna play the snitch role. I'm gonna play the community activist, the old nigga who will call the police on everybody in the neighborhood.
And you said an important word there, role. Is it a role? Is it a character?
Yeah, it's a role. It's a role that I want to play in the neighborhood. I really want to be a neighborhood crime watch nigga. I really want to be the nigga. I really want to be the nigga when they see my car pull up, they stop selling dope and say, there go that bitch ass nigga. He'll tell. Nigga told me, pull up and let.
Yeah, man. He telling you. I don't know how we can't respect that. I don't know how we can't respect that. And actually, one of my business partners, our Urban Central CEO, Slump, is on the phone. Slump, you're live on Ugly Money TV. We are live, streaming live. We're talking about Charleston White. What's going on, my brother?
What they do.
Oh, man. Everything's going on, man. What's up, world? What's up, everybody tapping in? What's up? We about to hit 100K subscribers. Probably for the night's over with.
Y'all hit that subscribe button. Stop playing with me.
Free game. Ugly money.
Hey, Nietzsche, I had a question to ask you off public, off being on stage.
Hold on, y'all. I got cut. Y'all go ahead and talk. I'm about to talk to.
Listen, man. Right now, I think Charleston.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
So you got these comedians out here doing these skits and shit like that, and they got the dressing up like they put the wigs on and shit like that.
Like Tyler Perry type shit.
Yeah.
Feel as though they can't do it. But the comedian look at it like, if this my way that I can get motherfuckers to laugh, and this is a character I can play, and this became a thing. You see a lot of niggas doing the little figure like girl, like the you know what I'm saying? You know the skits. Hey girl, how you doing with the bond and so on and shit like. So if you playing the character, what's the difference of a nigga playing the snitch character and a nigga playing a character as a female? Like, because you know you got a couple things in the world that we feel as though is, I always like in Baltimore City, we got three things that you feel what I'm saying, like that you don't play with a nigga about.
Right.
You don't play with a nigga about he telling.
Right.
You don't play about a nigga fucking with some boys or something like that, and you don't play about a nigga saying he got that thing, that HIV thing.
Right.
So it's three things. Like you can't play niggas say you got.
You play about niggas' kids.
You can't say that a nigga playing with boys, and you can't say that niggas are telling.
Right.
So all three of those, I feel as though, you feel what I'm saying. So do you think it's
What's the exact question? Say exactly the question.
Do you think it's a difference of a person, him saying I'm playing the character of snitching, and a person playing the character is putting on girl clothes?
I mean, it's all a character. I get where you going with it. Some people ain't gonna want to some people ain't gonna want to do that. But I get what you're saying, especially for comedian, actors, niggas in that lane. Even though some of them ain't going, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? It's kind of all the same shit.
It's all like you said. It's all a character, bro.
Yeah, it's all a character. Cause when a nigga watched Martin and Shanae back in the day, nigga didn't feel like Martin was gay when he did that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I don't think Charleston doing nothing wrong. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the countdown has officially started. We have hit 999,000 subscribers.
That ugly money.
We have hit 99,900 subscribers.
We're 100 away.
We are less than 100 away.
We're 100 away
from reaching 100K subscribers. Actually, we are 40 followers, 40 subscribers away from hitting 100K followers.
Let's get them subscribers
100K subscribers.
Let's get it up.
This is amazing. This is
amazing. Hey, you know we gotta clap that up.
This is amazing, man. I appreciate y'all, man. That shit's
dope.
dope.
You know what, Nietzsche? Let me give you your props. I'm gonna get much. Hold on, I gotta give him his props right now. I never get a chance to really give him his props, but let me give you your props right now, sir. I watch your platform grow. When I moved here from Atlanta, you were not in this building.
Come on.
I moved here 2 years ago, September 2020. You know what I'm talking about? And you were not in this building. You were doing one of your first summits. and you were building this shit from the ground up. At that time, I did not know you personally. I came and patronized your business, just not even knowing it was your business. When I came and did all ATL Verified,
yes, sir.
I did not even know that was on everything. I found this out later because For Show and China Red, salute to both of them, are the ones that did my interview. And I watch you build this program. So from me to you, I want to say I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate you letting me be a part of what you got going on, because this is like a baby to you. And I've watched you from a distance work, and as I've done my research with it, knowing you, I've seen that you've been working at this for a long, long, long time. So it's only right to give you your props. Everything you getting right now, you deserve, and when you win, I feel like I win because I know you genuinely put the work in, and everything that you doing right now, you deserve, my brother. So salute to you, salute to your 100K, salute to the whole Ugly Money family, and this is some real shit. This shit ain't made up. This shit was really built from the ground up, and yeah, so just know, salute to you, my brother.
Love, boy.
Every time.
We getting there, man.
Well.
We getting there. We like less than 30 away.
Keep going up. Keep subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this, man, as we come to the next phase of this Ugly Money media platform. I started my podcast in 2019 in the living room of my old house. We had no camera crew. Me and my brother DJ Such and Such, got to give a shout out to him.
That Ugly Money.
The great DJ.
We had a GoPro camera and a Droid and an iPhone.
And got in there with it.
And just set them up and started filming. And the first episode that we had less views than the amount of people that we have watching us on live today.
Facts.
Truth Believer said he was subscribed 1,000. Salute, my boy. And so to come from that 3 years ago to now, actually about to be on the verge of hitting 100,000 subscribers.
Organic subscribers.
Oh yeah,
let's throw it out there respectfully. It's a lot of people with 1 million subscribers, 120 million subscribers, and we know how you got the shit. But continue, sir.
Yeah, for us, because we watching it in real time. For us to get to the point of about to have 100,000 subscribers is extremely humbling. And there was a lot of times during this journey that I wanted to give up. I thought about giving up, but I never once put that into action. I just stayed consistent. There was times that nobody was watching. Our first 2.5 years was basically nothing.
Yeah, I went back and looked at the research, sir. You're right.
Yeah.
We keeping it real. We keeping it real.
I had a Young Jock interview do some numbers when he talked about 4-2 Doug. Yes. I had a Fujiano interview that hit hard because I did his first interview.
That was them two right there was your big ones.
But that was it.
Yeah.
But that was it. And so I'm just really appreciative and real humbled that y'all have enjoyed the platform. Shouts out everybody that's been on here, whether it's been a Verified ATL, Ugly Money Podcast, whether he was at the house. My brother Fabo came to the house, Johnny Blaze, John and Don came to the house, and all the people that were a part of believing in this Ugly Money platform as we march on, man. I greatly appreciate you, man. I greatly appreciate everybody that subscribed. I greatly appreciate everybody that's listened. I greatly appreciate everybody that's been a part of it. And I think we're going to have a countdown right now because it's looking like it's about to happen.
Yeah, we 15 away. We 15 away right now.
It's looking like it's about to happen. And if I could
15 away right now.
If I could get Yellow Boy to go ahead and start that thing going.
Start it up. You got one of the phone joints in here? Where your phone? One of the phone.
Let's get that, and let's go ahead and get those guys right there. It looked like we about to clear it on live right now. I wasn't expecting it this quick, but it looks like we about to clear it on live right now, man. And man, this is amazing, bros. This is amazing. I really appreciate y'all, man. Real talk. I really appreciate y'all because we work hard. And nobody believed in us.
God did.
Nobody believed in us. And as we are, 12 away, I just appreciate y'all. If y'all could go ahead and subscribe and see who's going to be the 100,000 subscriber. But, man, I'm humbled, man. I'm humbled. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And always remember this. Bet on yourself. Because I started this podcast because I wanted to get my old radio job back, and they told me nah, and it made me mad. So I said, you know what, I'm going to start my own radio show. And today, ladies and gentlemen, today, we will hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and anybody that knows anything about YouTube knows how hard that is. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of work, a lot of long days, a lot of days of not getting paid, a lot of investments of not coming back. And, you know, I just am extremely humbled by this. I really appreciate it.
We 12 away.
We 12 away, man. Y'all go ahead. I need 12 more subscribers to rock with me right now.
This is a milestone episode, Ugly Money
I
Entertainment.
need 10 more subscribers to rock with me right now.
We need 10 more. We need 10. We had 12. We need 10 more right now. What we doing?
I'm just saying, who gonna be my 100th subscriber? I need y'all to tap in right now.
Let's find out who's 100.
I need 9 more people to subscribe for me right now.
I need 8 more. I need 8 more right now. I need 7 more
people to
what we
subscribe
doing?
to me
I
right
need
now.
6, 5 right now.
I need 5 more people to subscribe to me right now.
What we doing?
Ugly Money TV started 3 years ago in my basement, my brothers. I appreciate y'all.
I need
3
3
more. I need 2 more.
Come on, what we doing?
I need 1 more.
I need 1 more, baby. What we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies
and gentlemen.
What we doing right now?
Ladies and gentlemen.
What we doing right now? I need 1 more subscriber for the 100,000.
1 more.
I need 1 more for the 100,000 right now. What we drinking right now?
Man, I'm sipping on something.
What we drinking right now? Pour my guy a shot. Pour my guy a shot, sir.
100K, man.
We need a shot right now.
100K subscribers.
Hey, it's some shot glasses right there.
Thank y'all so much for believing in the platform.
The biggest.
Thank you, anybody that's ever watched.
The biggest.
Anybody that's subscribed. Anybody that's ever shared. Anybody that's came on the show. We started this 3 years ago in my living room. 100,000 subscribers, one of the fastest growing podcasts as of this year.
Yeah.
Ugly Money Podcast, Ugly Money TV on YouTube. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, Revolt, y'all played. Now it's too late. Y'all played, Revolt. Revolt, y'all came and got the wrong podcast. Y'all came and got the wrong podcast, Revolt.
Got the wrong
Stop
one.
playing right now. We did.
They got the wrong.
They got the wrong one. They got the wrong one.
It's okay.
We ain't tripping. Woo. We need another 100,000 now. We on the countdown to the next 100,000.
I want
100,000 and the next 100,000.
Okay, Josh.
We just hit 100.
I want 1 million. I want 1 million. I want 1 million.
What we doing? Need the plaque, YouTube.
I want 1 million. YouTube, I'm gonna need my plaque. YouTube.
Who do we need to contact?
I'm gonna need my plaque.
Who do we need to contact?
YouTube. I'm gonna need my plaque.
Real life.
That plaque on the way, baby.
Ronto.
That plaque on the way, man. Hey, man, shouts out to Slump, man. Shouts out to Standing Man.
Standing Man, what they do?
Shouts out to DJ Such and Such.
DJ Such.
I wouldn't be real if I ain't say shouts out to Queen's Eye.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to Liquid Smoke Luke.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to Shot Imagery.
Shouts out, what it do?
Shouts out my first sponsor ever, Barmaid Vodka.
Come on, what we doing?
Shouts out to Engorge Rejuvenation Tea.
The newest
promoting
sponsor.
erections.
The newest sponsor.
Stamina and size. Shouts out to Shoot Crazy Vodka.
Tyler, what they do, my brother? Tyler, what they do?
Man, and everybody that's ever tuned in, man, everybody that's ever subscribed, whether you just found out about me today or you found out about me 3 years ago, I appreciate you all the same. Shouts out to Capital Gurus.
That ugly money.
Y'all, because they knew, boy, it was a slow build.
It was a slow build.
It was a very, very slow build.
Real life, though. In real life.
Thank you, Atlanta Rap History. This is amazing, man. It's a part of history, brother, because we ain't stopping no time soon. Ugly Money TV, YouTube has hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. This shit crazy as hell.
100,000.
That shit crazy as hell, man.
It ain't crazy, it's real.
It's still going.
Hey, man, you know, it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get here. And for it to be a day that we are on all of the major hip-hop
It happened on
sites.
that day. You know what, though? Now, hold on. This might be a little moment right here, cuz.
Yeah.
You got repost. Can we tell everybody today?
Oh,
today
we
the
went
Ugly Money
crazy. We
podcast
went
was
crazy
reposted
today.
by DJ Academics.
Shouts out
today.
DJ Academics.
The No Jumper podcast.
Shouts out No
today.
Jumper.
Hip Hop Pod X.
Shouts out
DX.
Hip Hop DX.
Yes, excuse me.
Vlad TV posted
Vlad
us
TV,
today.
Vibe
Revolt.
today. Revolt.
Vibe, yeah.
It all happened today, you know what I'm saying?
College
organically,
kid.
man. You know what I'm saying? College kid.
Anybody
College
that's
kid.
ever shared my videos, bro, ever watched these shits, man, I appreciate you.
It's a real moment right there.
New high school.
I appreciate y'all, man. Somebody give me a shot.
Yeah, let's do it. That's some shot glasses right there, just right there in that.
I want some shoe crazy.
Nah, we on shoe crazy.
I got sponsors
We
now.
got sponsors now. What shoe crazy
The
at?
shoe crazy over there on the in the table in the podcast room. Yeah, man, I appreciate this, man. Shouts out to Charleston White.
Charleston White.
Charleston White kind of put a.
Shout out.
Charleston White put a. We can't. We. I'm not gonna let nobody cap Charleston White down. Charleston White came in here and shook some things up.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to Terrence Gangster Williams. Shouts out to King. Shouts out to everybody that's ever been on my platform, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna take this. Man, put them balloons down, man, so they can see them, man. Put them balloons down. Let me give them my. Yeah,
I never take this.
balloons, man. Give my balloons, bro. Give my balloons, bro. It's a celebration, man. 100,000 subscribers. 100K, man. Take some pictures of something, shit. Nah, man. Shouts out everybody, man. Shouts out everybody. Shouts out Charleston. Shouts out Miss Deb. Shouts out
Miss Deb. Shout out Miss Deb.
Shouts out Shorty. Shorty.
Shout out Shorty.
Ooh, Shorty came out there and did his thing. Shouts out my sister So-So. Shouts out Keisha. She know which one I'm talking about. Peachy Plug Media. Shouts out to you. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget nobody. Shouts out China Red. Shouts out Mozzie Maserati. Yeah, no, I gotta make sure. Let's toast this up, man. Let's toast this up. 100,000 subscribers.
Pan, hold on, Pan. Get that shot, Pan. I need to get this on camera because Pan never takes a shot.
Hey, man.
I'm ripping this for 100,000 subscribers and a million more, my brothers.
100,000 subscribers and a million more, man. It's that ugly money, baby.
That ugly money.
Ooh, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. This is a beautiful thing, man. We hit 100K today. Just now. Moments ago. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody. I'm probably gonna go celebrate a little bit. You know, Biz, you know what I say? I say, Diddy didn't believe in me.
Where we at with it tonight? What we doing, man?
Yesterday's price. We going to Fayetteville.
You going to Fayetteville?
Fayetteville, North Carolina. We live in the building. 8-Ball, Black Jewel, 8-Ball Lounge.
Fayetteville, what they do?
We about to head there. I'm about to head to the airport and take a flight. We catching the Fayetteville, North Carolina. We'll be at Black Jewel 8-Ball Lounge tonight.
Money shit.
I'm about to haul ass back up there, man. Shouts out to Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Coach Blue, what they do?
Coach Blue, standing man. DJ such and such.
Ruger.
Shouts out my brother Biz. Shouts out my boy Panamera, Yellow Boy. China Monet, Moody, Jizzle, the whole Ugly Money team. Lex, what up, Lex?
Big Lex.
It took a minute, but we got here.
We here. TK, what they do, TK?
Now, I want $1 million.
Lily, what's going on, Lily?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and post date this. You are looking at the biggest media platform, the biggest podcast in the South in 365 days. I guarantee it. Cause I'm gonna work.
What you got to say, man?
What you got to say, Patty Brown?
Yesterday's price. It's not today's price, goddamn.
In real life. In real life.
I know what Fat Joe means by that now. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to hop off because I got to head to the airport because I'm going to Fayetteville. The bros might be back on. We got some things to talk about.
Yeah, we going to chop it.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. Oh, I got to shout out Miss Deb. Come on, man.
Yeah, what they do, Miss Deb.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much. And
It's
you
that
are
ugly
welcome
money.
at all times.
Hey, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much, man. It's that ugly money. I'm out.
That ugly money.